Thank you, guys.
Mr. Haney?
Where we going?
This way, sir.
Oh, you going back the other way? That's where I want to go.
You can go that way if you want.
You can do whatever you want.
You do whatever you want, sir.
I notice how much freedom I have.
The President of the United States has been roasted after appearing to walk in the wrong direction. After a ceremonial tree planting event at the White House, Joe Biden looked to be confused again. The event was to honour Dale Haney, who has overseen the White House grounds for 50 years now. After the event, he could be seen walking in the other direction and then saying, "Which way are we going?" Those around the president guide him the other way towards the White House, to which he responds, "I want to go the other way," where they say, "You can go whichever way you want. You can do whatever you want, sir." The video of Joe Biden seemingly getting lost in the garden prompted social media users to attack the president. One person wrote, "Does anyone seriously believe this man is really in charge?" Another wrote, "Clean up on aisle 46. Finally, just imagine the national media response if this was Trump. The papers and news shows would endlessly debate his fitness for office. Every day provides a new example of how unfit this man is to be in office. It's sad." The United States is mere weeks away from the midterm elections, and the Democratic Party will need to do everything they can to hold on to power in the House and Senate. But it can't be denied that Americans are worried about their president's mental fitness. The gaffes are frequent as Republicans continue to call for Joe Biden to take a cognitive test and make the findings public. A recent Issues and Insights and TIPP poll found more than 2/3 of American voters are worried about Joe Biden's mental health. An August poll saw 39% of Democratic voters say they were concerned, but by October, that number had jumped to 52%. Biden appearing to look somewhat lost at the White House is just the most recent example. Just last week, while Joe Biden was in Pennsylvania campaigning with Democratic candidate John Fetterman, he appeared to get lost on stage. Joe Biden appeared to be confused and somewhat lost on stage after his speech at the Global Fund conference last month.
Mr. President, thank you. At the end of such a momentous event, the word thank you seems kind of inadequate. But for all the millions whose lives will be saved.
1 week later, Joe Biden was celebrating the Americans with Disabilities Act at the White House Rose Garden. First Lady Jill Biden looked as if she had to guide him off stage. A day or so later, Joe Biden walked away aimlessly from the podium when he was speaking on Hurricane Ian at FEMA headquarters.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Mr. President.
In April, after former President Barack Obama spoke at the White House, Joe Biden was seen looking lost and standing alone. In August last year, the president got lost on his way to the White House after arriving home via helicopter. He ignored his Secret Service agent who signalled to Joe Biden to follow the path. Instead, he followed him on the grass.